So you might notice that behind me is a bunch of yoga props and yoga toys. And this little video is all about how to gear up your home practice. So I have some good news for you guys, as good as it gets in light of everything going on out there. And I hope it brightens your day. And that is basically, I'm going to be hosting live classes once a week for as long as I can on my Instagram page here. And if you can't make it, don't worry, you can catch it over here. It'll be saved as IGTV. I'm also going to try and get some of them up on here on YouTube, so make sure your notifications are on and that you're subscribed. And as a reminder, if you do really enjoy my style, if you would like more, I have a lot of targeted classes on my online classroom. And we are currently doing 50% off all the classes. This is really to help encourage you to boost up your practice. It is our biggest sale ever. And it ends March 31st. So you've got plenty of time to try a class. If you like it, you can even use the code for the whole library. Just use this code here when you check out. So home practice. I practice mainly at home. And while I love being in a group setting with a group energy around me, there is just something so grounding about stepping into the space of your own home, onto your mat, and tuning in. It really is, I think, the best way to kind of tune out everything going on outside in terms of external distractions, and to just kind of sit with you and notice and tune in. And it really helps to have your home studio stocked and prepped. It really is wonderful when you can practice at home all the time, and I probably have a lot of odd stuff here. Your main basics is a yoga mat, yoga blocks, and yoga straps. Now my recommendation for your very basic setup is 1 yoga mat, 2 yoga blocks, 1 for each hand, and 1 yoga strap. The strap, try to make it 8 feet at least. The longer, the easier it is to work into variations. Now, what else I've got here, this very pointy thing I'm sitting on, which I definitely feel it. This is an acupressure mat. I actually really enjoy this. It has very sharp points on here, and when you lay on it, for a good 15 to 30 minutes, it does send blood flow towards the surface of the skin, which is oddly relaxing and great for tissue healing. Me personally, I like to have 4 blocks stocked at home, just in case I'm working towards something more advanced or I want to modify even further. I also like to have 2 straps because I do like to practice quite an advanced back bending practice, and I've got 2 legs and 2 arms, so 1 strap for each if I really get fancy with it. This here cannot be dismissed because if you follow me on Instagram, you will see it show up pretty much all over my stories. This is a body wheel. Now there are many different yoga wheels out there. This is by far my favorite, one because it's foam. So if you've ever foam rolled, this is a very nice wide foam roller, but it's great for your back. There are also these grooves so that you can use it for your hands so that you can really stretch open your shoulders to different degrees. There's also another groove down the middle for anything that you want to use for your splits or whatever. And it's also just very thick, which I feel much safer on compared to the thinner ones. So body wheel, it's linked below. I highly recommend it. I've bought so many of them for my friends and family. I believe this is actually a type of foam roller, but I use it kind of like an ab wheel. So I like to use it for strengthening my back, sometimes my abs, so on and so forth. Ab wheel works fine. They're useful, I like them. You can also roll out your muscles in between. And then these are a little bit newer too. I recently discovered these at the gym. Oh my gosh, they are so much fun. You just basically slide them, and then you can do all sorts of cool core exercises with these. Most of my classes will be yoga or calisthenic based, so we won't be using very heavy weights. A lot of it relies on your own body weight. But I do have 3, 5, and 8-pound dumbbells that I like to use here and there. And of course, all the pillows. Pillows just make everything better. Have them around, bulk them around your mat. You can have bolsters, you can have fuzzy pillows, you can, I just love pillows. Have pillows around. And the other great thing about home practice, you can have furniture around you. So I have my mat set up by a wall. I really have renovated my apartment to be structured around my home practice, but really have it around your wall, or you might even be it by your bed or your couch, because sometimes the couch or the bed is very useful as well. If you've seen my shoulder video on YouTube, you'll see how I use the bed. Lastly, set the atmosphere, set the tone. Your yoga practice is, it can be a really great time for you. It's almost like one of those bubble bath moments where you light the candles and you set yourself up for some wine and chocolate with aromatherapy. That's how great the yoga practice can feel. And having that atmosphere also really helps. So have some music around, or have your candles out, your incense, whatever it is that you like, crystal sound bowls, anything like that. It really helps you to feel like you're stepping into the zone of Zen, basically. I think that about covers it. Once again, the most basics: 2 blocks, a strap, and a yoga mat. Even though it's an investment, probably everything here cost me, I want to say, 3 to 4 pairs of expensive yoga pants, and they last forever. You have one body. You want to invest in your body because it's your health. So invest in the props. Have fun with it. Be safe, be supported, even offer options to advance with them, and let me know your thoughts. I really hope to see you guys on your mats in the coming weeks. And if you have questions, concerns, feedback, feel free to leave it for me below. Stay tuned. Talk soon.